Good morning, dear students, if you are valuable parents. Today I would like to tell you the process of learning and the process of unlearning. You might have already had an idea of what is learning. Learning is the process which can help us to educate our mind, educate our life, which can help us in our day-to-day living with a normal functioning of the life or academic functioning of the life and doing our jobs. Learning has got two important things. One is called basics or basic learning and primary learning. Basic learning or primary learning. Basic learning is what we learned in our primary or pre-primary age, like letters, alphabet, numbers, words. The basic learning or the primary learning consists of a very basic things of subject, a particular subject. It can be English or Telugu, Hindi, social, mathematics. And among 90% of the people, basic learning remains to be a permanent learning, can be called as a permanent learning, because there were no cases, very rare cases are there, where a person can forget the letters or the numbers or small sums like mathematical sums like addition, subtractions, multiplications, divisions. Though you don't continue your study for 2-3 years, there are no chances of forgetting the basic things. But in very rare cases, there are some people who even forget the basic things. And the secondary learning is the learning which is built upon the primary learning. The advancement of the basics, the advancement of the learning is called secondary learning. And there are more reasons, there are more possibilities that secondary learning can be forgotten. And we learned basics and secondary learning starting from the parents and from the teachers, your pre-primary teachers, your primary teachers and your high school teachers, by hearting, by writing continuously, by drilling it or regenerating it. You can develop these basics and secondary learning. This is most of the time it's a conscious learning, and sometimes it is unconscious learning. And coming to the other parts of learning, like skills. The skills what we possess also are the reason, also are just because of the learning process or from the learning process. For example, communication skills. Communication skills is a part of unconscious learning. That means we don't know what we are learning. We can speak our mother tongue. We didn't learn it from anywhere. So by observing our parents, by observing our friends, our relatives, we developed communication skills. And coming to the second language in your life, like English, Hindi, or Tamil, Malayalam. If you are a native speaker of Telugu, your second language can be English, Hindi, whatever it may be. So you learnt it from the textbooks, you learnt it from your teacher and the regular practice. So that is what communication skills. The way you are communicating to the people, how to greet the people, and how to receive somebody wishes, how to respond to a question and how to ask somebody a question. So these are the communication skills. And the second one is general awareness. General awareness is totally a knowledge-based thing which is related to the society around us. So general awareness can be learned by observation and by continuous reading and continuous learning. Arithmetic skills, like solving a problem. So for example, when A brought 4 mangoes and the 4 mangoes should be equally distributed among 8 members, what should be the ratio of each food? See, it is called arithmetic skills. So, solving those problems are also based on your arithmetic skills and your writing skills, the ability to write cursive or the ability to write script, Lucida, whatever it may be. So writing also comes under the skills. And finally some more there, like punctuality. We are punctual. So we wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock and we complete all our ablutions and we rush to the school and we reach school by 8:45 and we just attend our prayer, morning assembly, and then we go to the class and we complete all the things at lunch, evening games, recess, and going back to home, blah 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 blah. All these are punctuality. This is also a kind of learning, and we have learned being punctual by being punctual. Like habits, like waking up in the morning, going to bed early, so taking healthy breakfast, wishing parents, grandparents, dressing up neatly, taking fresh bath, watching TV only once in a week, or 1 hour in a day, completing your homework. So all these habits are also certain kind of learning based things. Like etc. We have got so many things, like for example going to temple, and our eating habits, our breakfast. All the things are based on learning. And what happened now? We haven't attempted to learn anything for last 3 months. The learning process has been literally stopped. The timings of the people, the punctuality of the people, everybody. It's not only the children, even the parents, even the teachers. Everything has totally been changed. We were confined to the homes. We have been confined to the homes. And we are not allowed to move outside, we are not allowed to play outside, we are not allowed to talk to the people, we are not allowed to meet our friends, we are not allowed to come to the school. We are not allowed to do anything freely. So we are restricted. We are confined. Of course, nobody confined us, and it's our personal responsibility, and we have taken it up to beat COVID-19. So, no person in the world might have surmised or guessed such pandemic disease may spread in 2020. If we had already surmised or if we had already guessed the pandemic, we would have been more precautious. We would have given you the homework for 3 months, 4 months. On your last working day, it was, I think, March 18th or 19th. But it is totally a shocking thing, not only to the world, even to me, most probably even to you also. What happens being alone, being idle at home, being idle for 3 months, being idle for 4 months, being idle for indefinite time? If you ask me, sir, when the school is going to open, so when should I come to the school? Or when should I come attend my classes? When should I wish my teacher? I don't have any answer. Because we have to take holidays, and we are taking holidays for certain indefinite period. So in this time, at this particular crucial time, what should we do? What should we be more concerned of? Of course, everybody should be concerned of their well-being, of their health. But we should be equally concerned of our learning also. Because the way you are speaking, the way you are communicating, the way you are talking to the people, the way you are answering a question, everything is just because of your continuous learning for last 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, 20 years. What happens if all of a sudden this continuous, this learning process stops? What happens? Yes, unlearning happens. What we are doing, being idle at home, we are unlearning everything. Of course, it may not be the primary learning. We can still remember our alphabet, we can still remember the numbers, additions, subtractions, the poems we learned in the childhood, the rhymes we learned in the childhood. So maybe the basic things we are not unlearning, but there are more possibilities for secondary learning may be highly affected, may be highly influenced by this isolation or being quarantined, being shut inside the doors. What is unlearning? Now this process is going on for the last 3 months. We have started unlearning the secondary learning, our primary learning. So we are not able to communicate to the people properly. So if I suddenly ask you to speak English, even it is difficult for me also. So because I have been continuously speaking in Telugu at my home, if somebody comes to me and ask me suddenly to speak in English, it may be a bit difficult for me because I am under this process, unlearning process. Communication, it will be unlearned. It may not be learned, but if you neglect the process of learning, if you neglect, if you forget the recalling or retrospection of the things which you have already learned, it will lead you to the unlearning things. Okay, the communication skills may be unlearned, the general awareness may be unlearned, and your arithmetic skills may be unlearned, and writing skills also. And finally, so one thing we must all confess, we must all admit, we all must admit, there are so many changes in our punctuality, in our habits, in our eating habits, sleeping habits. So many things have already been damaged. They are among the most of the people, these things have already been damaged and they are in disorder. What we should do? Nothing. We don't need to do anything. We should focus. Focus more. Focus more on the things what you have already learned. Focus more on the things what you are supposed to learn, and focus more on your habits, your communication skills, your general awareness, your arithmetic, your writing, your punctuality, everything. Just focus. Just have your life, have a life as if it is a routine life, as if it is a routine day. So wake up today, wake up every day as if you have a school, wake up every day as if you have a class to attend, and wake up every day as if you have some homework to do. If you have that intentions in your mind, if you have that thought in your mind, then all things will be particularly, specifically normal in your life. So after the lockdown period over, after the schools reopen, there will be no big difference in your learning, there will be no big difference in your performance in the classrooms. Otherwise, this 4 months or 5 months or 6 months period will affect heavily in our academics. Don't forget, there is a pandemic going on, and at the same time, focus on academics. If you ask me what is more important, at this moment, pandemic is the more important. But for our future, academics are also not to be neglected. Thank you.